Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another reading. Before we get into the reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is basically a part two to Tasha K, because I kept seeing in the cards that Tasha K was going to try to dig something up in regards to Cardi B, okay? And so I'm just so intrigued to see how this is going to end, because, you know, after watching her live, and I never watch her live, she seemed like really sure of herself. So I don't know if she's bluffing, but we're just going to find out. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So let's start off with this. How does Tasha K really feel about this case? This card popped out. How does Tasha K really feel about this case? Tasha K, how does she really feel about this case with Cardi B? Does she really feel like she's going to win this appeal? Tasha K, how does she really feel about this? I would say this. I feel like she's being positive. The Star card is here. This talks about positivity. The King of Pentacles. She thinks that she's still going to be making a lot of money. Okay. The Chariot card that talks about, you know, she has plans on what to do in the future. And then we also have the Five of Pentacles. And that just talks about she will be taking a financial loss, okay? So even though she is kind of hopeful for the future, it does come up that she will end up taking a financial loss when it comes to this lawsuit, okay? And then we also have the Hangman in reverse, and that talks about stalemate, okay? So things may not go the way she wants it to go, okay? Especially when it comes to her finances. With that being said, will Tasha K dig up any dirt on Cardi B? Because I feel like she got something up her sleeve. Tasha K, will she dig up any dirt on Cardi B? Tasha K, will she dig up any dirt on Tasha K, on Cardi B? Tasha K, will she dig up any dirt on Cardi B? I do feel like she will. She's going to be trying to, the Queen of Swords, that talks about direct communication. She's going to be trying to communicate with people that may have, you know, past relationships with Cardi, you know, certain things with Cardi, like work relationships, if they knew her from the block or something like that. She's going to be trying to communicate with people. The Justice card is here. She did talk about how she wants to appeal everything. So it looks like she definitely will be trying to dig up some stuff. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, that talks about short-term reward. That means things might come out in the forefront about Cardi. But ultimately, I don't know if Tasha K is going to be successful there. The Hermit card is here, talks about in reverse. That talks about, you know, trying one more time. Okay. The Nine of Cups, that talks about satisfaction, okay? Being satisfied with the outcome. And then we also have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and that talks about greed, okay? So she thinks that, you know, Cardi B and Cardi B's team is kind of being greedy. The court system is being greedy, you know, asking for the 3.8 mil. And then we also got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. That talks about the dark side of wealth. It talks about the industry. She definitely feels like Cardi B is getting a push. Okay, the whole sympathy and payola thing, she really feels that way. Okay, so that's just how she really feels. So let's see. Will she be successful? Will she win this appeal? It don't seem like she gonna win, honestly. I'm being honest with you guys. Will Tasha K win this appeal against Cardi B. Tasha K, will she win this appeal against Cardi B? Tasha K, will she win this appeal against Cardi B? Tasha K, will she win this appeal against Cardi B? I'm not seeing that she's going to win. The Hangman is here. That talks about stalemate. And then we also have the Five of Cups in reverse. That talks about self-forgiveness, moving on, doing things in a, I guess, going into a different direction. She's going to do things differently. We also have the Five of Pentacles, taking a financial loss. We have the Ten of Swords. That talks about betrayal, deceit, okay? You know, the Nine of Swords, that talks about sadness. So it looks like she's going to try to dig up information on Cardi B, but it's ultimately, it's not going to really fly. It's not going to work. Which means that the evidence could get thrown out like it did before. Like, you know, when she tried to use Nicki Minaj and, you know, the Harper Bazaar incident, she tried to use the Jade situation with the bottles. It could get thrown out. That's all that means, okay? But it does look like the dirt could end up on, you know, different blogs. Like, you know, people will be talking about it. But, you know, public, I would say, you know, public image of how people look at Cardi B is different how the courts look at Cardi B, okay? Because, you know, there might be a jury or a different judge or something like that. So, you know, you can't use the court of public opinion. You have to, you know, have the evidence and stuff like that. So let's see. How will Tasha K's career be after the appeal? Tasha K's career, how would that be after, you know, the appeal? Tasha K, how will, okay, so let me see. How will Tasha K's career be after, you know, the appeal is finalized? What will happen to Tasha K's career after the appeal is finalized? Okay, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, that talks about disharmony. You know, a few people may not want to work with her. Page of Cups, a creative block. Okay, she's going to have to change things up. Six of Pentacles in reverse, that talks about unpaid debts. It looks like she's not going to win against Cardi. When she's talking about a big machine, she should know that when somebody has a big machine behind them, it's kind of hard to beat them. Okay, so, you know, she might change the perception of Cardi B to the general public, but in court, it's different. Okay, and then we also have the King of Swords in reverse that talks about manipulation. Okay, so it does look like, you know, it's going to change things for her when it comes to her career. Okay, so anyway, oh, somebody wanted me to ask about her marriage. I forgot about that. I don't even know what her husband's name is. Tasha K's marriage. How is Tasha K's marriage going to be affected by this lawsuit? Tasha K's marriage. How is this going to be affected by, you know, this current lawsuit? Tasha K's marriage. Tasha K's marriage. How is this going to be affected by the lawsuit? Yeah, so it's going to cause issues. The Lover's card is here in reverse. That talks about disharmony, being overly optimistic. And then we have the Empress card That talks about, you know, her still being nurturing to him. They're still going to work out their, you know, relationship. You know, arguments and fights are not really going to easily break them up. But I do see that there's going to be a change in their relationship too. The Lovers card is here in reverse. Because when you're talking about finances, usually, you know, any financial trouble is the cause of a divorce. So if they got to pay Cardi B, you know, that could mess up what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he does business with Tasha K. So anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing day.